everybody. Welcome. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. You guys get to finally meet our cat, Baby, because I'm doing my show from home because I went and bought this really awesome collection. And then I did not have a chance to go back to the store and process everything. So I thought I would just bring it home. I've got more of it back here, and then my truck is completely full. So you'll be seeing more of it as we go out. It's got some highlights, including the Shelley Moldoff original piece of art down here, which is kind of mind-blowing. I'll try to keep my knees out of the way. I think that you guys will like this. This is not what's in the box today. It's what's in the truck, or what's in the living room. I don't know. Anyway, let your friends know if they like this kind of stuff. It is really cool collectibles that are not our normal stuff. This is really unique things. So, and some stuff has original art in it. We even have Gumby that's joined us over here, who is appearing as Miss Jen, I guess. All right. Do your likes and shares and all that kind of fun stuff, and let your friends know that we're having this kind of fun today. And we'll be starting right after this. Everybody, and welcome from my living room. That is my cat, Baby. Right, Baby? Baby shouldn't be knocking things over, but who knows? I used to do live shows from the house all the time, and I just haven't been doing it recently just because things have worked out for doing it at the shop for my schedule. But this time I spent this afternoon 2 hours of lovely hours at this very sweet customer's house, who I've been buying their collection for a while. Hey, Jason. I see Kenneth is here also. Really, really sweet couple. I've been buying from them probably for at least 2 years. She was saying that has been shorter than that, but I seem to remember buying from them ahead of the pandemic. They said just 2 years. Hey, it's Bill. Welcome. Okay, so this collection is very interesting. The person, obviously, that owned it loves Batman. There's a ton of Batman in it. Very awesome collectibles. And then just a bunch of other cool things. They obviously liked things from the universe of Judge Dredd. There's some cool autograph stuff in here. And I just kind of like picked out one box and priced it really quickly for you guys and put it up here. The standouts. There are some really great graphic novel kind of things back here, which are neat. Oh, I forgot to price this guy. Oh, well. And some very cool, I mean, we're talking about a serious amount of vintage wrestling stickers. A la, do you guys remember when you used to get them from the Toys R Us? You would go ka-chunka chunka and you would get a sticker. It would be sandwiched between white things. But there is some, I looked up just one of them. They're not inexpensive things, but I'm going to sell them for a really great price for you guys. I've got the Moldoff piece. I've got some autograph things, including stuff signed by Julie Newmar, Adam West. I've got a Pete Townshend autograph. And it's like really rare Hallmark. I did not realize it was rare when I picked it out. Hey, Cole! Hi, my friend. How are you doing? Everyone say hi to Matt Cole, creator of Glopple and owner of GloppleCon and overall good guy. So follow him. All right, I'm going to start kind of like over here. This really awesome 1999, I believe. Gumby. It's like a vinyl guy, but he's got like big, gigantic feet, so he'll stand up. Everyone's had a baby. This one is from 1999, the Prima Toy Company, and it is just 15. Just 15. I was surprised when I looked it up. Hey, TJ! No, 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 no. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Oh. Go find your ball and I'll play fetch. We'll show everybody that you can play fetch. My cat is weird. She plays fetch. Baby. Just baby. It's short for Baby Diver, which is inspired by Baby Driver. Because when you go to pat her, she like dives her head down. She's kind of interesting. Which is fun. Hey, very cute. Yes. When I got her, I named her Ariadne, but my family could not remember Ariadne as a name. So what you gonna do? Okay. Let's go from, let's just do the floor. Why not? Let's do the floor. This one is autographed right there by Pete. This kind of like image is the same as one of the records that they put out. And it is, I could not find any of just this picture autographed. But his autographs run up above the $100 mark. So I just put 75 on this and it comes in this nice little frame. So if you have somebody in your family that loves that musician, then you can totally get it as a gift. Uh-oh. And then I've got this cool, sorry, everything's kind of dusty still. I haven't had a chance to clean all of it, but the outside is dusty. This one is Julie Newmar. Also, she signed a Catwoman. And that one is 50. You see this one on the internet a lot as a color image, but this is an old black and white. And that's her autograph, and it's personalized, so it's legit. It's not like it's not a picture of an autograph. It is the actual autograph. That's $50. And then this one's also personalized. It helps if you were named Eric, whatever. You still get an autograph. This one is Adam West, Batman, and it is 25. His autograph is a little easier to get because he went to conventions a lot. It's so funny to watch my cat. Are you guys distracted by my cat? All right, this is the big piece. This is an original piece of art. It's Shelley Moldoff. It is Golden Age Catwoman. It's a double image that he's done on here. I'm certain that it was one of those like buy it at a convention or do a commission from him at a convention. I see none of them as Catwoman online. I see them all going for quite a bit more. There is a couple other images on there that are of Hawkman, and they go for less, but everything else goes for way more than the 1K mark that I've got on this. So this is a really good investment piece. I promise you. Yeah, no! I just knocked off Kane. Will Kane come and kill me now? I did. 1,000. Kane. Just got jumped off. I'm making it very affordable. Hey, Leonard! Welcome. All right, I'm going to go from the bottom here with this little small stuff. If you see anything you want to see specifically, let me know. Okay, this is a really cool just playing card set, but it's from a known artist. It says it's from a company called Crook Skull. The artist is Heather Lee Fazzino, and it was made in, well, I thought I knew where in the thing was, but this is when Heather was born. Anyway, that's just 15. It's a sealed set. Who is in the pic next to Catwoman? You're talking about this one? This one, it is Catwoman and Catwoman. It's just a double image. It's like a headshot and then her in full view. So there you go. If you guys want to see her up close again, let me know. Unknown is here next to Julie Newmar. There's nothing. It's just Julie. There is a knotted up thing of rope, and that is a ladder. This is Batman Adam West. This is Pete Townsend. Pete. We get it? Cool. You guys, please bear with me. These glasses, this focal length is not great in them, so it's harder for me to see. Here's something that you cannot find on the internet. There are none of these on the internet. I can't find it in any form. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs from 1990. This is the candy bar wrapper. I don't know if they actually ever made the candy bar. Surely they made it, but I couldn't find any listed at all. It is signed. It says Sweet Dreams, and it's signed by the creator, Mark Schultz. And it is cool. It's got stuff on the back of it. And I've got 20 on it. It is truly a rare collectible. There aren't any of them out there. So, unless I just put in too many search words, but all I did was put in Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, chocolate. Okay, this is a promo item from 1995. It is Batman Forever U2 song, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. It is a CD single that is in mint condition. Here's the CD single. There's the disc so you can see how pretty it is. You can see a lot of these listed out there that are the regular release, but this is the promo. This one's 15. It's got, you can tell the difference because this has got the green U2 thing here and it's animated characters instead of like a picture. All right, you guys want to lose your mind if you're a Batman fan? This is a Batman Pez. Everyone's thinking, oh, Batman Pez, they make a lot of those. But you guys see what this is? This is the Austrian No Foot. This is early stuff. That one is 25. Super hard to find Pez No Feet. That's the way they made them at the very beginning. You have the full album of the Batman Forever. Awesome. Right now, I'm not going to get Batman to be able to stand up anymore. Batman Forever soundtrack went hard. Tell them all about it. All right, this is crazy. I did not expect when I looked this up that it was going to be so expensive. This one is the Julie Newmar Catwoman Hallmark ornament. It is a $100 ornament. It actually, if you go and look it up, it starts at like 99 and goes up from there. That's crazy. It's from 2016. Okay, unrelated. I know it's a lot of Batman stuff on the board. I apologize. This is really cool. Old school Space Ghost. A really cool hard cover book. Sorcerers of Cyba 3, Hanna-Barbera. Big little book from Whitman. It is just $10. Space Ghost, $10. After today's show, it is Torchy's time. Did you knock over my Gumby, you turkey cat? Oh, she's spicy now. Oh, I'm just going to leave it. Okay, this is Batman Animated Series novelization Shadows of the Past. That one's 15. This one's a hard one to get. And much more affordable, Mask of the Phantasm Batman Animated Movie novelization. And that's just $7. You guys already watched the trailer, and I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. All right, I know that there is a volume 1 somewhere in this collection. It just somehow ended up not in this box. But this is Vampire Tales, an explicit content graphic novel. This is 25. What condition is the Space Ghost? Here, I will take it out of its little plastic so you guys can see it better. I don't know if it needs plastic on it. You can just re-plastic it later. Yes.
Hey, Miss Jen, what year was the Julie Newmar ornament?
Ornament 2016.
2015?
16.
16? Mm-hmm. So 50 years of the Batman TV show commemoration ornament?
Yeah. There's more from the set. I just haven't gotten to press them yet. Oh, no. If anyone is interested in more ornaments, I have probably the whole set from there. You know, it's a cool show if we have producer Kyle watching from the car.
Yeah, like I'm literally driving and I'm like, Jay, there's trivia that is not being portrayed about the stuff.
So there you go, TJ. It's got some general little like edges are kind of like a little bit roughed up. They've got some color loss, but it's just 10. Boop. Jay might know. Jay knows things.
Well, Jay, the show is 1966 and that's 2016. You can do the math.
All right, this is awesome. This is Judge Dredd and Tales of the Dead Man by John Wagner. The 2000 AD book. Let's see when this baby was put out. If you've never read anything from 2000 AD, just stuff that isn't even related to Judge Dredd, you should. It's so good. It looks like 1991. So old. That one is 25. Really nice copy. Math is for losers. Oh no. Oh no. If you guys want to get into the awesome wrestling stickers, let me know. That is my
Listen, if you want me to drop mad trivia while driving, we should do wrestling stickers. But like, also, I would like to not die trying to get home. So
please don't.
You know, let the chat choose. It's like roulette with Kyle's life.
All right, this one is probably a not safe for work thing. I'm guessing it is Lady and the Serpent cards from Bazaar. It says intended for mature audiences. It looks like it's kind of like retro ooh la la, and that's 15.
So Bazaar did a lot of the capturing of what were known as Tijuana Bibles into actual published, printed, real books in the late 40s and 50s.
So that, because I feel like there's a lot more in this box.
Not at all, no.
You don't? All right, Woody Woodpecker, the Sinister Signal. This one has got, you know, tape on its spine, and it's got a little beat up there, but for $5, it is a great read. I feel like this is 100% for the Clemenses. I don't know if they're on today. Okay. Julie Newmar is a butt. She likes to create trouble. No gambling with Kyle's life, please. All right. This is a great book, novel, The Green Hornet, Case of the Disappearing Doctor. It's just $7. These are fun to put on your bookshelf and look cool. I was so surprised that this was really so inexpensive. This is a Sega Genesis Justice League Task Force. It is still got all of its stuff. It looks really nice. There's dust inside, but it's kind of like one of those, I don't know if it was played, but it's only $15. I was very surprised.
So should I share with you my Bizarre Publications story?
Yeah.
I had, when I first bought my store, like I had been working there for years, but I just had bought it in January 2017. And so this is like February 2017, this ancient old man comes into the shop with a shoebox. He's like, "Do you buy comics?" Well, yeah. He opens the shoebox like he's scared to show people, and it's all of these bizarre publications from the late 40s and 50s. Like, he had been hiding them under his mattress since he was a teenager. And I bought them, and I refuse to take them out of the shoebox, and they live on my bookshelf in a shoebox that is the same shoebox the old man brought them in.
I think that is a perfect little time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel about when I'm looking through this stuff. I'm just like, this is a total time capsule. This is a book called Brat Pack. It is by Rick Veitch. It is the first print. It is the original tender print, and it is $25. It is not in perfect condition, but it exists, and that's the important part. Is it rare enough? I've never had one. How about Batman metal figure set from Mayfair Games, just in case you want a Batman show up in your D&D game. It has its original insert. It's foam front and back, and it has the Batman. These are nice pewter guys, super heavy. And Joker's getting mad, holding his hair. And this is bizarre. There's no breaks in the box because usually you see them with the corners broke, but it's just $15. I really thought when I looked this up it was going to be real expensive. This is a pretty awesome gift. If I got this as a gift, I'd be real happy. I was a Batman fan. All right, this is an interesting thing. I have no idea when it's from. I could not find a date on it. I can find them on the internet, so I know they exist. But it's based on characters created by Bob Kane. It says, oh, this is before Finger was acknowledged. Wow, a Batman non-posable model character toy of your very own. So it's just on paper, like a cardstock kind of paper, and it's just $10. And then there's this awesome book. If you've never had a book by Chip Kidd, he is the master of, book design. So this one is $20, and it is called Batman Collected. So it has over 490 illustrations, just like all the different kinds of toys and whatever. I got you, Russ. Just like all kinds of like great imagery about Batman, including the Batman song on the back. And that's just $20. Batman figures.
Okay, can you count the na-na-na-na-na-na-nas on the back of the Chip Kidd book?
Oh, wait,
because he is the one person whose word I will take as the correct number of na-na-na-na-na-nas.
Oops, I almost lost this little thing that goes in here. Nah, now it says da-da, 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 no, na-na-na-na-nas. Russ G's taking it away. It's his.
Ah, Chip Kidd, I'm disappointed in you.
All right, put this back up here somewhere. Russ, if you like Batman, you're going to be in heaven today. Isn't there 8? This is awesome. This is a Topps reissue that they did in 1989 of the original Batman 1966 set. It says series 1, 2, and it says 3 on the top. I don't know if all 3 of them are in this box, but it's a big old box. It's been unsealed, but I've got it as the lowest price in the market kind of price. It's $50. I think they start at like 75 in the market, and it's a pretty good box set. Paperman doll thing. Oh, it might have been TJ. I trust your research really to way better than mine, honestly. All right, a bunch of cool magazines. In this collection, there were a bunch of really interesting stuff. Like he liked wrestling, monster stuff, and he was obsessed a little bit with Elvis. And there was somebody else. There's a bunch of them. Getting them for your fraternal twin. Oh, that's awesome. Well, they are going to make really great gifts. This is Monster World, September 10th. The reason he collected it is because it has a Batman article in it, but also it's got monsters. It says Ghost in the Invisible Bikini. Beware the Fang Gang. That is $10 for Cool Monster World. Part of the wrestling stuff. This is Fighting Females, starring Ray Hollett. I couldn't find a number on it, but I found comps for it. That's $25. TV Star Annual. I could not find this at all listed, but it has Batman stuff in it, but also has things about Lee Major, Michael Landon, Adam West, Barbara Parkins, David McCallum, and Sally Field. That one is $10. I'm a little obsessed with magazine size things. Famous Monsters of Filmland, number 57. This one has got some condition issues. It has got the original Frankenstein picture book, Monster Horoscope, the Green Slime. And that one's 10. Is that Gidget? It could be. Heroes on Film, number 2. Rocket Man, Supersonic Man, Rocketeer, Ultraman, El Santo, Peggy Matsuyama, and Power Rangers, all in this book. It also mentions Batman, and that one is 10. He really, anything that had Batman, mentioned it all, really. All right, this is kind of like a Hollywood tell-all magazine called Movie Life. It says The Secret Past of Batman, Burton and Liz, The 4-Year Itch, Sean Connery, New Whispers, Sammy Davis, Heartbreak, David McCallum, The Other Woman, Dee and Darren, Forbidden Dates, and Elvis, Tormented. That one is 10.
So Sunday, when we did the show with Dan Wickline, he told me to watch Steel and Silver, David McCallum's show that he did right after The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Okay.
Ducky is a way better actor than I ever gave him credit for. Like, oh my gosh, I just knew him as a killer jazz musician in addition to being Ducky. But man, this show is awful, and he's great in it.
It's so cool when you like put 2 and 2 together for characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is talking about really bad versions of things. This is On the Scene Presents Superheroes. It's a Warren magazine. It talks about the new Batman movie, which was great, but it also has the Captain America movie, the old Busta Crab Flash Gordon, and Captain Marvel. This is some funny looking stuff, y'all. Old school. We're so spoiled now. That's 10. Sapphire and Steel.
I could only find it on YouTube. I couldn't even find it on a real streaming service.
Oh, wow. From March of 1999, this is WWF Raw. Does it have a number? Nope, just March 1999. That's 10.
That looks to be a program from
Maybe.
Raw in 99. Likely would have been like the magazine that you got when you went to the show.
Okay. It's got like a poster and stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
One of the tamer covers from that era, too.
Oh, my hips. You're going to be able to hear my hips now. Oh.
And now that I'm home, I can do wrestling trivia without risking my life.
I like that. That makes me feel much better. All right. I got some Scream Queens stuff. Scream Queens Illustrated number 9. That one is 10. I will say that a lot of these Scream Queen things probably have a little bit of like not safe for workness about them. Also number 10, and that one is $10. And then I've got like 3 copies of Draculina, and this is definitely a mature audience thing. This one is number 21, and it's $25.
Real different from the Draculina that Dynamite does.
Mm-hmm. So much different. Number 20 is just 10. the Superheroes mag. Thanks for highlighting that for me because I totally missed it. I got yours, Russ. Then, oh, last one is number 24, and that one's 10. It's so funny. When I was looking through this collection, there was, I mean, just like everything from this era, there was a little bit of Ooh La La books in it. And I just handed them back. I was like, it's not something I want to have to try to figure out. And they were fine with that. Okay. Really awesome book from First Publishing. This is a Badger graphic novel called Hexbreaker by Mike Barron and Bill Reinhold. And it is from, let's see if I can tell you. First printing from 1988. And it is just $10. It's really nice. And this is my show and tell book I was excited about doing.
I thought I had all of the Badger stuff. I don't have that one.
Huh?
Oh, no. I
What?
thought I had all of the Badger stuff.
Oh, is that something you've never seen?
No, that's not what I have.
Well, that's kind of
Oh,
crazy.
no. I need to talk to Levin.
Uh-huh.
It's not on the list.
Okay. This is Demon Knight. It's a Grimjack graphic novel. And it is a cool book, and it's not very expensive online, but this one is super special. I've got 2 copies, and they have different things in them. I'm probably underpricing them. I've got 35 on them because I don't really know how to deal with it, but this one is signed and remarked here. Got your very own little Grimjack thing. That one is, I'm going to call that copy A, that's 35. And I really do have to put like new bags and boards, or you're going to have to do it on these things because they're just like, they've been in dusty bins. But this one's my favorite one. This one's copy B. Copy B is even cooler. So this one is got stuff up here and a remark head, full head. And then it's signed down here, and I'll read you what they say. It's so funny. So it is signed by, it looks like it says Parkinson. I don't see anyone named Parkinson working on this. Anyway, it says Parkinson. And then there is another one that says, well, gosh, who can top that illustration up there? Sheesh. And that's Martin Thomas. He's the colorist that signed. And then up here it says, you're one of Sinossure's finest citizens. Continue to be. We'll meet at Munden's. All the best. Dirkman. I don't know who Dirkman is. Anyway, it's really cool that it's got like multiple autographs, and it was very much personalized. So this is the B copy, and that's 35.
All right, Pastor Michael, I have started advocating very loudly for a Jimmy Olsen movie directed by Wes Anderson, and now I want it to be him and Martian Manhunter running a deli.
Running a deli?
Yes. I love that joke, Pastor Michael. Just fabulous.
All right, this is a reading copy. If you don't have a copy of Jim Starlin's Death of Captain Marvel, you should own this book. It is $6. It's probably first print. It's just not in great condition. 1982. $6.
Yeah, you can't get that book in that condition for $6 anywhere else.
I mostly want you to read it. Hence the name reading copy.
Yeah, so Miss Jen, can we just get like real good acknowledgement for this joke?
If Jimmy Olsen's opened a deli with Martian Manhunter, would that then be a Jimmy John's? It would, and now we need it, but we can't use the name. We can't use the name, right? Because then we would get sued. All right.
No, that's just called product placement.
Good luck finding this super out of print book. This is a first printing from 2007, Superman Batman Saga of the Super Sons by Bob Haney. That one is 20. I have a feeling when I get all of the books out, because this is just a tiny bit of them, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's way out of print. So I was just looking through them and going, what in the world?
Oh man, I know what you have in your hand already.
I do, and I priced it so low.
Oh man.
I priced it so low. You don't need anything. You're good. You don't need.
No, I don't need any. I actually have those, but I know how rare they are.
All right. So this is a crazy price. This is the archive editions of Commandi, the volume 1 and volume 2, Jack Kirby. I've got volume 1 and 2 for $50, which is crazy because their cover price is $50 a piece. So this is what I call an intelligence test. What we got? Superman Batman goes.
Those have been out of print for the better part of 20 years.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're going to go back to it, right?
No, not at all.
And if Selena Kyle was a partner, that would make it a Cat's Deli. Yeah, it would. You guys are awesome today. All right, that's super rare, but awesome. It's Denny O'Neil, Mike Kaluta, and Russ Heath. So can't get much better than that. It is a Marvel graphic novel called The Shadow, 1941, and it's just $15.
Who knows what danger lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow.
Oh, the danger. All right, I was like stunned by the price of this. Stunned, I'm telling you. I have no idea why it is not $1 billion. This is The Who's Tommy. It is a really cool hardcover book, but also it has the record in here, the CD, right up here. And then a ton of like information and stuff. It's only $10. I looked it up twice. So it was like, why? It's The Who. Okay. It's The Who. It's The Who. You could just buy it and play the record. Okay. Another music related thing. You're my cat. About the Young Idea, the story of the Jam, 1972 to 1982 by Mike Nichols. That is just a $10 book. Russ G is going to take The Who. I don't blame you at all. It seems like a travesty. The manager to get my copy signed by the Shadow. Yeah, you get it signed by both? How in the world? You are planning ahead. All right, super rare. I cannot explain to you how rare this book is. All right, this one is Geiger's Alien. Film design. You can find them out there a bunch of different years. But this one is the second print. Extremely hard to find. It has a copyright of 1989. 1989. And there are a bunch of like way past that years that are out there. And at $100, it is 100% a steal. Do you guys say Giger or Geiger? Because I don't know. I've heard it both ways.
H.R. Geiger.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Jen, that Pete Townsend photo with the autograph,
Mm-hmm.
how much was it?
75.
75. Okay. I may have a taker.
Okay. Like I could not find that image anywhere except for as an album cover. All right. Do you guys want to go through the awesome stickers, the wrestling stickers, or do you want me to start pulling random stuff out of these boxes and pricing them on the fly, which I can also do. I'm totally good with that. Sit back down, since I don't have to get up there anymore. Look, I have a real head. All right, the very first one I looked up was this Undertaker one. And it was like the lowest price one on the internet was like $11, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to do one time through for all of these stickers. I'm going to do them at $5. I haven't looked up any of them except for that one sticker. So this is me flying by the seat of my pants a little bit. And some of them there are multiple copies of. So yeah, the show is called What's in the Box.
I really thought you'd be doing the show from the back of your truck when you called it What's in the Truck.
I really thought I was going to also, but then I was like, it's going to be dark. Because I was just going to like pull up to the back of the warehouse because I need to offload some of this stuff because I got to load the truck up for Saturday. I've got a show. But I just said it's going to be too dark and I don't have a lighting system out there. So it would have been really like, what's in the truck in the dark? The after hours edition, I guess. All right, here we go. I did title the show, What's in the Truck? This is a rock. You can tell what ear it's from because that man's got hair. So if you want to have one of those at 5, just say the rock. I'll try to call all of them something different. This one's really scary. That is Cain.
Can you pull it back there? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's mid-range Cain. After they changed his thing from being dark red and black to lighter red, so it looked better on television.
Mm-hmm. This is from 2000. There's actually a number on the back, a date on the back of the sticker.
Formerly Isaac Yankem.
Height 7 foot. What the heck?
That's not true.
Oh.
He's only like 6'9".
Oh my word. Okay, I've got The Edge from 2000. He says he's 6'4".
That's probably right, but he's not called that anymore.
What's his name now?
Now he goes by he just changed it from his actual name to like just a part of his last name. It's done.
Cope?
Mm-hmm.
I've got one, Bomb Me Sable. Woo, golly. Bomb Me Sable. Exhibit 8.
Yeah, a lot of us.
1999.
A lot of us growing up would have paid good money for that. Yeah, Cope. He's not Adam Copeland anymore. He's just Cope.
Just Cope. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. The Undertaker, like I said before. That one is a 1999.
You might could just run into him. He's not that far from you now.
I mean, he could have walked in the store and I would have never known.
You'd have
Stone
known.
Cold Steve Austin. Undated.
Miss Jen, I'd like to believe that if a giant person came into your store, it looked like that, you'd recognize that, oh, you must be a wrestler. Which wrestler are you, at least?
Well, I mean, there's a guy that's been coming in for years. He looks like a wrestler, but I've never had any inkling who he might be. All right, I got WWF Attitude from my old eyes, 1998, it looks like. New Age Outlaws.
The New Age Outlaws, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Billy Gunn.
Oh.
Part of D-Generation X. If you ever see Nick do an interview on the EXP, he always opens with the Road Dogg Jesse James's opener.
What is it?
It's ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Like this whole thing is just word for word.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, you didn't know?
WWF, get it?
If only I wasn't doing a wrestling convention in a couple weeks, I'd be in for all of this.
I might just send them to you and we can split it. Undertaker. This is a body one instead of a square.
It was a really short-lived period in the Undertaker's history when he dressed like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one is so cool. Look at this, the rock, the bull. That's really neat looking. I always feel like the girls are the ones that are the coolest one, right? Lita. Finishing move. Moonsault.
Yeah, a lot of guys would have paid good money for her to do that to them too.
Oh, gosh. How about Rikishi?
His sons are big deals now, and all of his nephews.
Cool too. Too cool. Sorry.
Too cool.
Grandmaster Sexy.
Grandmaster Sexy. Yep.
It's Scotty Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie. Scotty just was just very ill and just had a great comeback, remarkable. He had a stroke or something, and he's back out doing conventions and kind of on the circuit, better than he had been in a long time.
He recovered, because sometimes that doesn't go so well. Vince Khan is having Lida. Ooh, nice. TJ. The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Genuinely one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Aww. Deborah. Why don't the girls get cool names?
That
Deborah
wasn't her
McMichael.
real name.
Deborah McMichael. She was married to Steve McMichael. Was that his name?
Yeah.
You got to tell me something about these guys.
The Dudley boys, Devon and Bubba Ray. Their gimmick was that they were the sons of a roving preacher who had a lot of kids by a lot of different women, and they were tag team partners. They started off in ECW. They're hardcore legends, and now Bubba Ray is one of the trainers at WWE, and Devon is a pastor.
Oh, that's so cool.
At one point, they added an adoptive brother called Spike, who looked nothing like either of them and clearly did not fit in. But it was a good time.
Then you had Sign Guy Dudley and.
Oh yeah. Oh, they had a million Dudleys. Love the Dudleys, by the way.
Get the
one of my
table?
favorites ever. Yeah. Devon, get the tables. Their big finish was they would put people through tables with something called the 3D.
Oh my. I say no thank you. How about I didn't know this existed. WWE Racing. The Tolliver Racing, it says.
They for a minute in the 90s, they were sponsoring race cars and putting wrestlers on the hoods.
Oh.
As someone who's gone through a table, I would rather go through a table from a 3D than other ways I've gone through tables. Because at least those guys are carrying you through the table and protecting you rather than just letting you fall.
This guy looks huge. Triple H?
He's in charge of everything now.
Is he?
He's married to Vince McMahon's daughter.
Oh. Good idea. Mankind talking to his hand sock puppet?
Mr.
Yes,
Sacco.
that's Mr. Sacco. Mick Foley, who now appears regularly as Santa Claus.
Oh.
And Unknown was briefly on television when he got thrown off a 32-foot-high Hell in a Cell.
Oh, my word. Undertaker giving it to someone in the face. Man, that would be a lot.
I can't tell who he's kicking. It almost looks like The Rock.
Does it say on here? He's the leader of the Ministry of Darkness. Oh, my word. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, here's someone we haven't seen. Al Snow. Is that right? Al Snow?
Al Snow actually trained me for about 3 weeks when I was 19 years old. Currently runs OVW in Louisville, Kentucky. If you watch the show Wrestlers on Netflix, Al Snow is one of the big parts of it because he runs the promotion they've chronicled.
Oh.
But that's Al Snow and Head.
And Head.
Does anybody want a little head? That's
so
Head.
funny. He has on his forehead, help me.
Yeah. Oh, he played his gimmick for a long time was he was schizophrenic and Head talked to him. And sometimes they would have matches where Head would win the match until at one point Head beat Al Snow.
That's hilarious.
Wrestling is straight.
Just regular Stone Cold. There's no Steve Austin in that one. Mankind got someone by the head.
Mm-hmm. It's the mandible claw.
The Rock doing his thing. Sable. Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys, Jeff and Joe Hendry just sang. They just sang a song on AEW a couple of weeks ago, but they both still wrestle in AEW or in TNA. Sorry, they sang a song on TNA, but they still wrestle in TNA.
Awesome. We're in the last couple of minutes, so if you want to make any offers, now is the time. Another cool Undertaker like collage there.
American Badass Undertaker.
Okay, we haven't seen this guy, The Big Show.
Yeah, it's the Big Show.
Oh, I know this one, China.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
Miss Kitty.
She wasn't around long and then got rebranded.
The cat.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jericho.
Still wrestling as Jericho.
Oh.
Also the lead singer of the metal band Fozzy.
The Rock, Know Your Role. Kurt Angle.
Just met him in May.
Bunch of different Rock ones. Follow me. China again. Just seeing if I could find any different ones. D Generation X.
D Generation X. So literally both of those guys are the two biggest wigs at WWE who are former wrestlers. Triple H is in charge of all the creative, and Shawn Michaels, who's the other guy, is in charge of NXT, their development organization.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Acolytes is the last one of those.
So that's JBL and Ron Simmons. They would go on to become the APA, the Acolyte Protection Agency. And now JBL goes by Layfield in TNA and is really having a fun storyline where he just shows up whenever he feels like clothesline somebody and then leaves.
Does a run through?
Yeah, but like there's no rhyme or reason to who he clotheslines.
Also stuck in here is this is a Sandy Lion sticker. Star Wars Episode 1, 7 of 12. And these are tribal streetwear stickers from 1997. These definitely have the feel of like, I got these at the Toys R Us when all the rest of the things were out of stickers.
Well, you put 50 cents in the machine and it came out between the two little pieces of white cardboard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone want to make any offers? Thanks for letting me do this like crazy show. I'm going to probably stay up tonight and price some more of this stuff because I didn't even like this is just the tip of the iceberg for all the stuff that's in it. And there was I forgot to show this stuff. I don't know anything about the XFL, but there's a symbol one.
Also owned by WWE.
Oh, is it? Okay, so that's
WWF,
why.
yes.
The Chicago Enforcers.
Mm-hmm. I forget which team He Hate Me played for, but they had a guy named He Hate Me.
He Hate Me is his name?
That was his name on the back of his jersey.
All
Yeah,
right.
they were allowed to put anything they wanted on their jerseys, so he had He Hate Me.
Oh, that's awesome. Orlando Rage. That's a cool name for a team. I like that. The Las Vegas Outlaws.
They were like the only good team in the XFL, like with actual talent. Everybody else just hit people hard.
San Francisco Demons. Why Demons for San Francisco? And the Los Angeles Extreme.
I think that's who He Hate Me played for. Anyway, so a lot of the things you see when you watch an NFL game now are things because of the XFL, like the cameras on the jibs that fly in on the wires so you could like follow the kickoff down the field, and the guys running with the Steadicam, all because of the XFL.
Well, I like all the technology that they've started to do.
Yeah, a lot of that came because Vince McMahon was like, we need more cameras.
We're just going to do a show and tell here since we've got 2 minutes. I'm going to show you random stuff that's in this collection that I don't know anything about. Look, an actual photo.
I was going to play the show and tell bumper. I haven't got to play it in forever.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you have there today? Show and tell us. Tell us what you brought in today. Just to recap the rules, we show and then we talk about it. That's the tell part.
Okay, I will tell about it as much as I know. From 1994, this is a really awesome postcard promo item with Batman and Nightfall. If you're trying to finish your Lady Death Mega Chromium card set, this is card number 30 by Holly Golightly. Lord, I have no idea. This is like boudoir pictures, but there's no like date. She looks cute. She looks cute. It's in the same format. It's Adam West.
Looks like his senior picture.
It does.
Like it should have written, "Have a great summer. Don't change, Adam West."
Why is it pink? All right. Mega Chromium card set number 23. This is David Mack. Look at that detail. Oh my gosh. And this one is card number 3, Kyle Hutz, who is famous for doing lots of really cool variant comic covers now. This is a Batman and Robin postcard. Boop. Okay, ooh, this is a Valiant Chromium card. Special card SLE number 1, featuring Harada, the best baddie of all time. Rest in peace. Shade the Changing Man 1990 promo item. Ooh, sorry. Thanks, Daily. The Shadow postcard. Oh, no, it can't be. It says 1936, but that's just when it's talking about when Shadows.
Might be when the art is from.
Mm-hmm. This is an actual photo with a number at the top. No idea how you end up with an original photo of him in costume.
I didn't know that about Holly and Jim Ballant, TJ. That's interesting.
Nicole, that is an actual photo too. It's on photo paper. I do have a bunch of Viewmaster and Batman Viewmaster things that I'm going to get all together for y'all. Marvel versus DC promo card featuring Batman. Oh, I'm going to throw it down. Featuring Batman. And that's it.
We can run long if you want. Jay already made the slides for the next show, so I don't have to run off like I normally do.
Let me see what's in this little thing, and then my family's ready to go and eat food. So,
oh no, for sure, you got to get the Torchies before the queso runs out.
All right, this is a bunch of random cards. Random cards. Playboy Playmate of the Year.
No.
Nick Fury, card number 5.
Nick Fury was a Playboy Playmate of the Year.
I guess so. DC Comics 1991 Chromium card number 4. The Andy Griffith Show card. Number 82.
Don Knotts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Number 106. Pipe down, Otis. Thanks, Russ.
I always thought if I could, there's a play, there's a stage play that goes around that is the Andy Griffith Show called Welcome to Mayberry. I always thought if it came around here, I would go out and audition for Otis. It's the only character I could play in that show.
I mean, you would be perfect at it. From 1988, Vietnam card, Agent Orange. What everyone wants to collect. This is an itchy and scratchy card number I-16 from Simpsons.
So the Vietnam cards, and there was another set, and then there were the Desert Storm cards, were really popular. Everybody thought they'd have a ton of value, but they're just kind of an oddity now.
All right, that one had bits out, so I'm just tossing that. Okay, this one is Superman Hollow Series number 18, the Eradicator. These cards were so good, the holograms on it. You got to play to your strengths.
Oh, it is, Forrest.
Okay. Topps Company from 1988. It says Rock Concert Carnage, number 13. And on the back, it's got people talking. I want to read what they have to say because this is funny. It was crazy, man. Some blank up dinosaur jumps on the stage and starts tearing my hair out. The guy says, heavy. And then some other one guy on this thing says, apparently the plant-eating creatures mistook the hair of these rock performers for the tops of trees they fed upon 100 million years ago. Yeah. And then Nolan Ryan's Recollections holographic card from Whataburger.
I thought for a minute you might have had a great piece of Texas and stuff there with Nolan Ryan, man. That's not going to sell anywhere other than Texas, but if it's from Whataburger, I think maybe not.
I don't know. That's like the most Texas thing I think I've seen tonight.
It is true. It's Nolan Ryan on a horse and a Stetson. Like, it doesn't get more Texas than that.
Oh. All right. If anyone ends up watching this in review, there is so much more stuff that I got to prep for future shows. This is my kind of favorite show because it's like I get to discover things alongside you, like the stuff that was in here. Stick around, y'all. Is Geek on tonight?
Geek Chat is up at 8:30. And then Mog and Mel are here at 10.
Oh, okay.
So in about 25 minutes from now, we have the Geek Chat. And then just after them, Mel and Mog have an up-and-coming creator who, based on their work, looks destined to do great things.
I love how they raise up other voices. You guys know how cool our industry is, where people don't just talk about their own selves and try to get themselves some press. You got people like Mog and Mel lifting up all kinds of voices. So awesome.
Then tomorrow on the FOC show, the guy we've tried to get on the second most of anyone for the second longest amount of time since our third week doing the show, David Avalone will be here to talk about drawing blood and other things.
Oh, that's awesome. That's incredible.
Plus, then Nick shows a Holy Grail tomorrow night on the Original Art Show.
Is it an affordable Holy Grail?
I don't know. I don't know that he's going to want to sell it. It's one of his Holy Grails.
Oh, it's a show and tell show. I like those too.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show.
Awesome. Well, I thank everybody. Thank you so much for putting up with my sitting on the floor show. See you guys next time.